favorites. I know I'm like 2 weeks late almost. I'm so sorry. December, I just can't even believe it's 2 weeks until Christmas. I get stressed out even saying that. So I am late on everything. It must be the holidays because I can't figure it out. Now I have a few favorites here that are new and there are a few favorites here that are old. I do have quite a bit of products here, so we're gonna jump right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is a few brush sets that I recently got. This brush set I got in my November boxy charm, and I love this little brush set. This is from Luxie brushes. I think this is called I can't think off the top of my head. I will put it down here at the bottom of the screen, but you can actually buy this separate if you want the brush set for I think they're $30 for 4 of them. But I love this brush set, particularly these 3 brushes. I love these little mini brushes. They're just so good for those like detailed work that you need. And in my opinion, I always love the Luxie brushes. They're one of my favorite brushes, but these are pretty amazing. So I'm really glad that these were included in our November boxy charm, and I've been using the heck out of these since I got them. The other thing I want to talk about is, you guys know that I love my felt tip applicator from Too Faced, but I actually got this last year in a holiday order. So I ordered a palette last Christmas time, and they sent this brush for free. Well, I've been using the heck out of this felt tip applicator, and so many of you guys were like, what is that and where do you get it, and I need that. And so fortunately, Huda Beauty brought out this is called the Fender blender, and on one side it has the felt tip, but then here on the other it's more of like a rubbery tip. Now I've never used the rubbery tip, but I have used the felt tip applicator. It's more on a point. The one from Too Faced has more of like a rounded type point, but these are really, really good for applying those shadows in those hard to reach areas. Now, if you guys like applying your eyeshadows on the lid with your finger, then you probably don't need this. I don't like applying shadow on my lid with my fingers because most of the time I have nails on and it's really hard to get up in there with nails. It really is. And then 2, I don't like using a brush very often because I haven't really found that perfect brush that grabs shadow and you can spray it and then put it on the lid without it making a mess, until I found this set. But we're gonna get into that in a second. But I really love this felt tip applicator. You can't get this one from Too Faced, which totally stinks, but you can get this from Huda Beauty, and it's $15. And if I were you, if you've never used a felt tip applicator to apply your eyeshadow on your lid or whatever, I would go down to like the CVS or Walgreens or whatever and buy a packet, like the smaller ones like this. I would buy them and use them and see if you like applying your shadow with a felt tip on the lid. And if you do, then I would invest in the $15 Fender blender. That's just my opinion, but I personally love it. It's an old school trick that still works for me to this day. All right, let's get into this set. This is from Sonia G. I reviewed this brush set last week and I'm obsessed with this brush set. It is so amazing, you guys. I love this brush set. I've already picked out like five more brushes that I want from her collection. There is something magical about these brushes, and it might be because this is my first splurge on buying more expensive brushes, but this is the Pro set, and you can exclusively buy this on Beautylish, and it's $150, but I know that sounds crazy. I get it. I hear you, but man, these are so good. All these are so good. Now, when I was talking about, you know, it's hard to find that brush that you can go down into a shimmer shadow and spray it and then place it really good on the lid. This brush right here, which is the Worker Pro, man, does it apply shimmer shadows so pretty. Oh, but you guys, this brush set is amazing. This is one of my favorite gifts to myself, if I must, but it is so good, and I am so glad that I went ahead and splurged and bought these because I do feel like it kind of stepped my game up, and I do feel like they just blend eyeshadow so much better. So I'm absolutely obsessed with that set. Let's move on to the skin. I haven't tried a ton of new products for the skin recently, but I do have 2 foundations here. I have this one from Catrice. This is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I just reviewed this a couple weeks ago, and for being an affordable foundation, this has been really nice. Now, I like it because it looks like skin and it dries so fast. Like when you put it on your skin, you don't even feel like you have foundation on. It doesn't have any creaminess to it. It's like, it goes on dry. It's a dry formula, which is pretty crazy, but it's really, really pretty and it lasts for all day. I love the way this looks. I'm still perfecting the shade because as you will notice in my review, I will put it up here in the iCards. In my review, in the beginning, when I was mixing the shades, it worked out really good. But then when I did my final thoughts on it, my face was so crazy dark. It was because I didn't mix it right. That's where you run the risk in mixing. I had mixed it too dark. And so when I applied it, on, you know, in real life, it didn't look that dark. But on camera, holy crap, it looked like 3 shades too dark. So that's the only reason why I'm not picking it up as much, because I'm just a little bit gun shy, because I hate mixing foundations. I hate it, you guys. I hate it. I hate mixing shades. I don't hate mixing foundations and like different brands and stuff, but I hate mixing shades. I have some on Ulta, but you can buy more shades from the actual Catrice website, which is where I ordered mine, and I got it pretty quickly, so it was good. The other thing from Catrice that I've been really loving is this Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. Now, when I first bought this and I first used it, I hated it, and I was like, what is the hype about this product? I don't get it. It like, when it sprays, it's a direct mist. It doesn't kind of mist. It like goes in like one direct area. I used it like I would any other setting spray. I went about this close to my face. I would say like this, okay? And just went psh, psh, psh. No. You need to be arm's width away. Like you need to stretch your arm as far as you can get from your face and then spray your face. Shake it really, really good. Spray it far from your face, and I do think that this is probably a dupe for the Tatcha Dewy Mist. Now, you guys know that I love my Tatcha. I'm a Tatcha lover. I actually have one of her products in my favorites today, but I do think that this is a pretty good dupe. I don't know that the sprayer sucks. I'm just going to be honest. It doesn't suck, but it's not as good as the one from Tatcha. But the actual product itself, once I learned, you know, that it needed to be far from my face to spray it, then I really fell in love with the actual product itself. I am working on a really good dupes video coming up. I have been testing the crap out of products, trying to find good dupes. So be on the look for that video. It is coming up soon. I have worked hard on this. I have some good dupes that I'm so excited to share with you guys. Okay, moving on. The other foundation I want to quickly talk about is this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Light Wonder. Now, you guys know that I reviewed this a couple of weeks ago, and I really did like the way it looks. It's a natural type foundation, almost like a CC BB cream. I like this, and I like to put this all over my face and then maybe take my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation and maybe, you know, go and fill in spots where I need more coverage. But I really like the way this foundation makes my skin look. It gives me that healthy looking makeup, but without being heavy. So I've really enjoyed this, and I think if you are somebody that doesn't like light coverage foundation, you're probably not gonna like this one. And for those of you guys that are maybe oily skin, you're probably not going to like this one. But for those of you guys out there that are dry or normal and you like a light medium coverage, like a light medium coverage, I think you would love this. It is really, really pretty on the face. I want to quickly mention this because I recently started using this again. I reviewed this several months ago and I didn't pick it back up until I did that full face of Nars. This is a wonderful foundation. Full coverage, natural finish. Oh, it's so good. What I like about it is it looks natural, but it's long lasting. So you can make this last for hours and hours and hours. This is a good foundation. So I wanted to briefly mention that. I would go down to your local Sephora and get a sample of it and try it out because this is amazing. I like this one more than I do the dewy one. And even though I like more of a dewier foundation, I don't like the sheer glow. It's just, ugh, I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks, but this one is beautiful. In a full face of samples video, I pulled this out and I've never used this. This is from Urban Decay. This is a part of their Naked Skin. This is the highlighting fluid, and this is in the shade Sin. It just goes over the skin very naturally, and it dries very creamy, but it's a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. Well, I loved it so much. Then I went on Sephora and I was like, I need to see if I can get a full size of that. Well, this full size is on sale for $14. $14. I was like, sold. I will say it reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury one. Let me put it next to it. So here's the Charlotte Tilbury one. There's a difference in shade. So the one from Charlotte Tilbury has more of a pinky hue. This one from Naked Skin has more of like a champagne, but they have different shades. So they have one in the shade Aurora, which is more of like an iridescent pink, kind of like maybe to match the Charlotte Tilbury. But this side over here is Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Urban Decay, but they are pretty identical the way that they blend into the skin. But I personally still love the Charlotte Tilbury because I do feel like that it lasts longer on the skin. But man, for 14 bucks, I had to get this. If you guys have been looking for a good highlighter, you know, a liquid highlighter, I definitely 100% recommend the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty White Wand. I love this, but if you guys don't want to spend the money on it, I totally get it. This one from Urban Decay is beautiful on the skin, and I feel like you're going to get the same results. It's just a beautiful product. Let's move on to the few palettes that I have here. There's just a few. The first one I really want to talk about is this one from Huda Beauty. This is the new Nudes palette. This is so good, you guys. This is so good. I love this palette. I really do. Like I said in my video, the only thing I feel like this palette is missing is just a neutral brown shade, because I think there's so much pink and so much purple. It just needed that one or two shades to give it a little bit more of a natural, because I know this is the new Nude. So the new Nude means like pinkies and purples, and I get it. But I feel like that was the only thing that this palette was missing. Now I do have this concealer shade right over here, and I love that concealer shade. It's so good. And you know, I took it off for this, but I did take a piece of tape and just stuck it over there so that I could keep it clean. And I've been able to keep it clean just by sticking a piece of tape over top of that concealer. So these are so buttery and blend so beautifully, and I love these shimmer shades. Okay, these shimmer shades are beautiful. Okay, they're very, very pretty. So I'm still loving this. I think it's awesome. All right, let's talk about the Nars palette really quick. I'm obsessed with this one too. This is the Ignited palette. I know that this is an expensive palette, but I've been reaching for this sucker so much lately. I love the shimmer shades in here. The matte shades are easy. They blend easy. I kind of like this palette. I really do. I know it's expensive, but I like it. The other one I want to talk about is the Karreuche and Colourpop Brown Sugar palette. I hope you can still get this one. I really like this palette. In fact, I just used it a couple of days ago, and I put this like bluish gray shade all over my lid. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. There is something very, very special about this palette. It's an everyday easy palette, but the shimmer shades and this like coral pop up here, like these are perfect everyday shades. And I really like this palette. I do. I've really, really loved this one. This one's probably been in my opinion, this is probably one of my favorite palettes from Colourpop. Okay, this one from Natasha Denona. This is the Mini Star palette. I love the hell out of this palette, you guys. I have used this little palette so stinking much. I used this green shade for the first time the other day, and I fell instantly in love. It's so beautiful on the eye. Oh my gosh, it's pretty. I also have these two from Charlotte Tilbury that I'm loving. This one is the Dolce Vita. Oh, I love this palette. Oh my gosh, I love this palette. I love the shades in this one. It's kind of just my type of palette. And then this one is the Exaggerize, and I love that. I'm wearing this one today. I added some extra on this side, but we won't get into that. But I really like this palette. I don't know that I'll continue to buy these quads. I have one more. I have this one that I bought last year. This one is the Legendary Muse. I don't know, but this is what it looks like. So I have these three, and I think I'm done with buying these little quads. Like, I think I don't know. It would have to be a quad that I like love every color. I don't know. But I do have three of these. They're very expensive, but there is something very special about Charlotte Tilbury and her eyeshadows. I don't know. Okay, moving right along. I had read somebody, I think maybe Tati had said that, I can't remember who said, I can't remember off the top of my head, but somebody had said that The retractable eyeliners from Sephora are really, really good. And this one is waterproof. So I bought this one. This one is in the shade brown, I believe, like a matte brown. Love, love this. It's so much cheaper than buying like an Urban Decay one. And it stays put. I love that about this. And I'm actually going to buy more shades. I bought the brown one because I needed the brown in my collection because I have some from Urban Decay in the black. But I'm going to buy more of these because these are really good. They're budge proof. Like once you put them on, they're on and they don't go anywhere, which I'm actually, you know, I'm impressed with it. Oh, shiz. I forgot to talk about this. This is the Tatcha Pearl. I forgot to talk about this earlier. My bad. I've had this for several months and I reviewed it and I kind of wore it for maybe like a week and then I just kind of gave up because it was just an extra step that I needed to add to my routine. But recently a subscriber said, you know what, you need to give it a chance. Like you really need to wear it and give it a chance. So I pulled it back out. I've been wearing it for the last like 4 or 5 days and I'm actually really glad that she said that because I really like this little thing. I've got it in the shade Moonlight, by the way. That's what the color looks like. It's kind of a medium colored type product. Now, my daughter had been using it. I had to steal it back from her because she had been using it. But, and I definitely think this product would go a really, really long way. But what I've been doing is I just take a little bit and kind of put it on my under eye. And then I kind of blend it in with my finger. And then I go in with concealer. But what I've noticed is, because right now I'm so dry, you guys. It's so dry in Utah. Oh, like my skin gets itchy. I hate it. I hate it, hate it, hate it. But the thing that I've noticed with this the most is that my concealer looks better throughout the day. Like it lasts longer and looks more hydrated. So this product is allowing my under eyes to stay hydrated and supposedly it's supposed to make your eyes look better over time. Because remember, sometimes we do wear our makeup longer than we do our skincare. And this is kind of like a skincare prep before you go in with your concealer and stuff. And it's just tinted. But I'm going to wear this for like a full month and I will let you guys know in next month's video how I'm feeling about this. But so far I am absolutely loving it and I'm so glad that she told me to pull it back out. So I'm going to continue to wear it, but so far so good. Let's move on to lips. So I have a few here that I want to talk about. These from Pat McGrath. Holy smokes, you guys. It's so good. It's so good. In fact, I need some of this on my lips right now. Oh. Yes, please. That's really not the right shade for this look, is it? Oh, well. We're going to go with it. Okay, so I got 2 of them in this packaging that is, like, beautiful. It's, like, the prettiest packaging I've ever seen. I just keep layering. So these also have a little bit of sparkle in them, but, man, they are gorgeous. So this is the Nude Romantique, and this is Flesh Fatale. Fatale? I don't know how you pronounce that. But those are the 2 shades. Now, you could buy it in like a bundle where you get the 2 of them for like $50, $60. I can't remember exactly what the price was, but these are beautiful on the lips, and I'm obsessed. Now, I do have her glosses, and I'm not a big fan of the glosses. Let's see. I have two glosses. I don't know where the other one is, but I'm not a big fan of her glosses. I don't feel like there's anything special about them to make them be... I think these are like 30 bucks or something. I can't remember, but they're not worth it. But these lipsticks, holy smokes, they're amazing. This is from Dose of Colors, and this was from the Mickey collection. This is in the shade One and Only, and I love this shade. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful, like, brown taupey gloss. I just keep layering. But I love it because it's just a perfect, like, cool tone neutral brown shade, and it goes with just about anything you want to put on your eyes. And like I'll pop this in my purse, and if you need just a quick something color, it's really pigmented gloss, and I just love it. I can't stop using it. And then I have this from YSL. This is their, oh, I don't know what this is. This is, oh my God, this writing's even smaller. I have to look that up because I can't read that writing. It's so stinking small, you guys. Holy shiskies. I can't read it. I think I'm going to start needing glasses here pretty soon because, like, I'm starting to kind of not be able to read really up close. Ugh. I was hoping I would turn 40 before that happened, but I guess it's not going to. This is the Rouge Pure Couture lipstick, and this is in the shade number 70. Nude, which is basic nude. So that is what the shade looks like. And it is beautiful. It is that perfect pinky nude shade, but man, it is super, super, super pretty. I really, really love that shade. Okay, and then I have this one from Smashbox. And this, the reason why I'm including this in this video is because this is the perfect holiday Christmas lippy to wear. So if you guys have been searching for a perfect red holiday lippy, you do not have to keep searching. This is so perfect. Oh, I am obsessed with this formula. I'm obsessed the way this wears. I'm obsessed with the way this looks. Holy shitskis. Now I'm going to be doing a full face of holiday Christmas look, so be on the look for that. I will definitely be wearing this lippy, but oh my gosh, you guys, this is the perfect red lip. It has a little bit of sparkly shimmer to it, but it lasts forever. So this is their always on metallic matte lipstick in the shade Maneater. Oh, it's so perfect, you guys. Like, I can't tell you how perfect that shade is for like any Christmas anything. It is so perfect. I'm obsessed with that shade. I am obsessed. So that's it for makeup and stuff like that. I wanted to go through a few items that I have bought for clothing and stuff and let you guys know what I'm loving. So for example, these earrings right here, I am loving these earrings, you guys. They are so cute. I got these from Vichy Collection. I will put them right up here on the screen so you guys can see just how pretty they are. They're $18. Whenever you order from Vichy Collection, always check their Instagram. They always have a 20% discount code and they switch it about every week. So you want to find the current one and then order so you could get these for 20% off of the 18. I want to talk about this chenille blanket. It is $38. Again, you can get the 20% off of the 38, but it is so cozy and it's kind of one of those stretchy type blankets that you can kind of really wrap your body up into. Oh, I love it. It is one of my favorite blankets so far. I love it. It's so warm, so cozy. I got the cream shade. They have a few shades, but I do recommend throwing it in the dryer because it kind of has like the lint and stuff. So I threw it in the dryer with some dryer sheets and really got the lint out of it. And then now I just cozy up to it. It's so amazing. It's so warm and so soft, but I just love how stretchy it is and it makes a perfect gift. So if you guys have been looking to try to find a really good gift, I recommend that blanket because it is so good. So the next top is this thermal top. This one is also from Vichy. This retails for $48. Again, you can get it for the 20% off. I just got this the other day and I love it so much. And in this picture, she is wearing a bralette. Well, I have those bralettes that I also bought from Vichy Collection. I think their bralettes are $22, again, with the 20% off. So I have the bralettes in champagne, ivory, and gray, and I love their bralettes. They're so good. But I love that thermal top. I think it's so cute on, and it is adorable. I just love it. Then the next one I absolutely love is this. This is the camo cardigan. So this one is a little bit more expensive. It's $68, but it is so damn cute. It looks so cute with just like more of like a comfier type jogger pants, or you can totally dress it up and wear it with jeans. It is such a cute cardigan. It's not like it's warm or anything. It's a thinner material, but it fits adorable and I love it. This pair right here is from Abercrombie & Fitch and I got these. These are actually men's, but one of the girls that I follow, she's like a beauty fashion blogger on Instagram. She was wearing these in one of her pictures and I was like, oh, I need those. And then come to find out they were on sale for $24 on the Abercrombie & Fitch website. So I ordered them and I'm actually wearing them right now. I don't know if I could bring my leg up far enough for you guys to see. They're so cute and they have really good pockets. Like I said, these are men's, so I bought the extra small. I wear smalls in most of my stuff. Let's see, I wear like a 26 waist. So I bought the extra small because they were in men's and they fit perfect. They are so damn comfy, you guys. They are so comfy. Like I said, they're $24 and they are worth every single penny. I ordered a few more things from Vichy collection that I just got in the mail and I haven't had a chance to try them on and wear them yet. So I'll probably include those in next month's video. You guys know I'm addicted to Vichy collection. It's one of my favorite places to buy clothes online. I love it so much. And I think truthfully, out of everything that I've bought from them, which I don't even want to add up how much it is. Shit. Everything that I've bought from them, I think I've only sent one item back. And it was because I didn't like the way that it hugged my shoulders, but I've ordered, and you're talking that's like 1 out of 100. I'm not lying. I order from them all the time. I love Vichy collection. They are one of my favorite stores because they're dependable. Their clothes are always really good quality. They're not overly expensive, but they're not super cheap either. And I appreciate the fact that, you know, they do try to keep it affordable. You just pay attention to that 20% coupon. Always go to their Instagram page and check for that coupon. Now, if you become a member and you put in your email address, you know, they'll just send you stuff through email so you can find their code there. I love Vichy collection. And obviously, they're not sponsored. They don't send me anything for free. We don't have any communication. I just love it. I'm addicted to their site. That's just all there is to it. By the way, tomorrow's video, I'm going to be doing a full rundown on all the palettes that I've been reviewing in the last couple of months and kind of give you guys an update on what I'm liking and what I'm not liking. I'm going to give you guys the full rundown. So be on the look for that video coming up tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys again for all the love that you guys show me and my channel and this journey. It truly means the world to me. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day filled with love, happiness, and joy. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I love you so much. Bye.